with Parkinson's, and ever since the the women started meeting, it's been growing and growing, and we have a mailing list of about 70 70 women, and we have monthly meetings, and approximately we have anywhere from 10 to 20 women show up in person, and perhaps 2 to 5 women show up on Zoom. We have a hybrid meeting, and it's been super successful in that the women have grown bonds, and they support each other, and I think they feel empowered with their Parkinson's. They don't feel defeated by it, and they've drawn others in to nurture them along. It's been really gratifying, and it's been wonderful to see. And
Yeah,
and I
gathering is such a gift, isn't it? And whatever it is that brings us to this gathering, and I'm sure that as time evolves, even though you continuously get new people into that need the support as they discover about being diagnosed with the disease, that really what unfolds in these gatherings is that in at the core of their interest for being there is the willingness to self-care, to health care. And that desire is always linked to a commitment to coming to know themselves better. And so you have all of you together hold that commitment.
Mhm.
And gathering is such a privilege. That's why I gravitate more and more to sharing Ayurveda in groups, because it is in groups, in kindred hearts being able to hold one another, where we can see our blind spots lovingly, not critically, where we can see the beauty in of our essence, as where when we're being challenged, it's a little bit hidden. So
That's why I was so eager to have you join us. My experience with Ayurveda started, oh, quite a long time ago, and as I've mentioned to you before, it happened in a disjointed sort of way. I came in through the back door, if you will, through yoga, and and then kind of wellness, and then putting the two together, I stumbled upon Ayurveda. And Ayurveda introduced me to the more holistic aspects of of living your best life, of understanding what
of
makes
living
brings you
your
happiness.
best life. That is so beautiful, Yuan, and that holds the container of all of what this vast science teaches us, right? Veda, knowledge, science, wisdom, and Ayur is life living. So it is that invitation of living your best life. Please continue. I love it.
Uh, I felt as though it was I was not being authentic if I didn't share this aspect of my life with the Parkinson's group, because I am doing so well. I've been diagnosed for almost 20 years, and that's a fairly long time, and and I'm doing well. I I have balance issues, but that's really the only thing that causes me um disease. And I felt that it was it was it was important for me to share this way that I've been living, because I believe that's why I'm doing so well. I believe that all of these pieces that I've cobbled together over the years that turned out to be Ayurveda is is the reason for my success, if you will, and I couldn't not share that with others.
Being a human is so complex, and you will in all ways provide us with opportunity to come closer to our presence, to wanting to be more conscious. So you said, everything is going really well, but I have some balancing issues, right? So it's in the balancing issues that you're being called to greater presence. It's an invitation for consciousness. That is what Ayurveda is so clearly to me. So yes, I have to slow down as I take each of my steps. I have to step more firmly, yet not in a hard way. Firmly, but in supple ways. And so in the dance of that, you have already grown accustomed to, because of your asana practice, because of your meditation practice, because of all these beautiful dinacharya routines, the daily routines of Ayurveda that you have been incorporating into your life. So our challenges, no matter who we are and what our diagnosis is or our symptoms are, they all become opportunities to come closer to the essence of our being. Yeah.
Opportunities, that's the perfect word. That this condition, it was an opportunity for me to find my purpose, to embrace Parkinson's and not try to fight it, but to say, how can I how can I live this gracefully and and be able to accept it, but but in a way that I can still live my best life. My best life may be diminished from what it was, but that's the new me, and that's I accept that. I'll
Or a
just
different perspective on what best life is.
yes.
That as certain things that were there for you and that now have become limitations of sorts, they too inform an opportunity to go deeper in other areas.